After many painstaking hours, it's finally working. We have PC games running on the Tesla Model 3. We could play Cyberpunk, we could play Hitman like we are, we could play Everspace, we could play so many games. But look, it's working! Full PC games! So Aaron, I hear you ask, isn't there already games built inside the Tesla? And yes, while you're technically right, the games that come with it are all mobile games. You got some big like hitters like Fallout Shelter, Stardew Valley, which is a very decent game, I do like that. Beach Buggy Racing, and chess if you know, do a bit of Queen's Gambit. Recommend that Netflix series. Thanks, Kerry. If they could fit Pokemon Go on this, I'm pretty sure they would. Actually, that's a genius idea. Pokemon Go in your Tesla. Now hear me out, as you're driving along and then like...
Okay, but let's keep it on track. Before we get to the AAA titles, how can you play the games in a Tesla?
So currently up on the screen, I have Stardew Valley, which is a cute little game, but you can touch around kind of like you were playing on an iPad or on a mobile phone. And yes, I know the Tesla screen is basically a big iPad, but it's cute. Some of them do have controller support. So if you have an old Xbox controller or any controller with a USB port that you can plug in the front, you can play the games. So there's Cat Quest playing right now. It's fun. It's a cute little indie game, but it's not the full-fledged gamer experience I want. I want my Skyrim adventure. I want to be the best, like no one ever was. Can also just play with the Tesla steering wheel and the brake pedal, which to be honest is probably the most immersive game experience you're going to get ever. If I press the brake pedal, it will actually brake, and then if I turn the wheel, it will actually steal the car. You can just use the touch screen if you want, but I mean, that's boring. Who wants to do that? Me turning the wheel in the game is actually turning the wheels on the outside of the car. So be careful if you park next to a wall or anything, because you might end up damaging your alloys. This is fun, but I still want to play Minecraft in my Tesla. If we want to play proper PC games like Minecraft or Hitman on the screen, we've got to have a way to plug it in. But unfortunately, on the Tesla Model 3 or any of the Teslas for that fact, there is no HDMI port to plug it in. Unlike other electric cars like the Honda E, which you can literally just take your PS4 and plug it straight in, I guess it'd be PS5 these days, and play it on the screen. You can't do that. The only ports the Tesla have is USB ports. So if we can't plug anything into the Tesla itself, we have to use what is built into the software. So you have the web browser, which you can go onto Google and YouTube and stuff on and do whatever. You also have access to, in the theater, Netflix, YouTube, Twitch, and well, you don't need the Tesla tutorials. But let's look at these two. So in theory, we could stream to YouTube or Twitch from my laptop, and if the latency is low enough, we could effectively play games from the backseat of the car and watch them on the screen and play almost in real time. Now you might be thinking that I'm insane, but YouTube has a really low lag latency option of a second, less than a second, they advertise. So we're going to try it. I'm going to set up my laptop and I'm going to start playing Minecraft mini games and see if we can get it at a playable rate on the screen. So we're playing Hypixel on Minecraft, which is then streaming to Streamlabs. And then I'm going to set up a stream right now. If I hit go live, it's linked to my YouTube. And then if I go to stream latency, ultra low latency. So if we can get this working and then watch it on the screen, I could effectively close this, play it, or even plug the controller in and play Minecraft on the Tesla screen. So let's go. Okay, I'm going. Ugh. What am I putting in? What are we going for? It's crashed. Ever since the latest update that Tesla's done, YouTube crashes. There you go. It crashes all the time. Oh. Hey, it's working! Yes! Legend! Full screen! Yes! Right, I'm coming to play Minecraft in the back. Let's go. So now, if I grab my laptop and get in the car, oh, like an old man, this is it. Here we go, we're in Hypixel! Yay! Oh God, oh no, this is... I was really... Oh, this is so incredibly laggy. We're hotspotting off my laptop and the Tesla off the iPhone right now, and it just clearly isn't working. Kerry, show the screen and I will jump and we'll see how long it takes. We've got to count together. Ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Jumping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh!
4 seconds.
That's not that bad though. Yeah, it's unplayable and it does like... It does lag. Okay, this is, dude, I can't do this. This is so bad. So this isn't really working out how I planned. The 4-second delay is almost usable, but it keeps stuttering on the screen. So if I can't stream games off my laptop, I could possibly get it working with a dedicated streaming thing. If you know what I'm getting at, you know what I'm getting at. Google Stadia. You may have heard of it, you may have not heard of it. It's quite a quiet little thing that Google's doing. Effectively, if you have a Stadia controller and you plug it into the Tesla, you can play any game on Google Stadia without any lag at all, including Cyberpunk, Hitman, F1, Forza, whatever, any of those big title games. So the first thing we want to do is, if you've got a Google Stadia controller, is plug it into the Tesla. So it's plugged into the USB ports down here, and I could just plug it in, and voila, nothing happened. So now if we bring it over to the screen, we could go onto Google Stadia through the browser, but we've got a better method that we could do. But before we do that, we want to switch over to the Wi-Fi on my phone, just because it's a little faster than the inbuilt Wi-Fi inside the Tesla. So now any informational data that I could use, like the live maps or music or Spotify, are now going through my phone instead. It's quite important that you can do that. For your first year of owning a Tesla, you get 1 year of free premium connectivity. And then after that, you have to pay around about $9.99 a month, about 10 quid. And if you don't want to pay 10 quid, you could just hotspot off your iPhone instead. So that's probably what I'm going to do in a year's time. But anyway, we're hotspotting because it's faster. And now we want to make sure that we play Google Stadia full screen. So the sneaky way to do this is to go up to Entertainment, load up YouTube. If we go into the YouTube app on the Tesla and then go to google.com, we can actually sneak out of YouTube into Google itself. So I've just gone search google.com, but down in the description, they have linked the google.com search. And when I tap it, ta-da, you have Google search full screen inside your Tesla Model 3. And if I go to Google Stadia and have my controller plugged in, we can play full screen PC games. So here we are, we're inside Hitman, and it's working flawlessly. As I move the controller, you can see my character is walking around. I find it mad that you can actually do this on the Tesla. If you like gaming and you like your Tesla, maybe this is the way to go. How you doing, BBG? You want to be subdued? Yeah, I'll give you a little kiss. Yeah, there we go. We probably should like hide his body, right? Can I hide him in there? Another game we can play is Everspace, which works flawlessly as well. Look at me flying my little spaceship. Why are there guys attacking me? Do you want to die, sir? There it is. I'm going for it. Die, you little...
So there you have it. Unless Tesla decides to implement a new feature like Google Chromecast, this is the best way that I know to play AAA games on your Tesla. If you know any different, leave a comment below and I'd love to try it out. And a big thank you also goes to Christopher for being the latest person to buy a Tesla using my referral link. And if somehow this video has pushed you over the edge to buy a Tesla, make sure to use a referral link to get 1,000 free supercharger miles. There's literally no reason not to. And by using mine, you'll be supporting a small YouTuber, so win-win, right? And if you already have a Tesla, or you're still saving up for one, make sure to hit subscribe and leave a comment. It's really appreciated. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!
Your head, so you might bring it up quite high.
Bam! Right. To YouTube from my laptop. That's Twitch.